Hey guys, welcome back. We're here with Reddit reactions, stories. So far, it looks like I've got a pretty good one brewing right here that we've got to get on to. I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of what we did, and we're going to jump right back into this one. The first one here comes from us from Tiger and Sophia, all right? The title is Dating a Guy with Braces. Okay, let's see where the fuck this goes. She says, just wanted to ask everyone's opinion whether realistically I have a chance to date any woman if I start wearing braces. I'm a 20-year-old man on the verge of getting braces. Unfortunately, they have to be metallic, as my orthodontist advises they are the only ones appropriated for the degree of crookedness of my teeth. A 29-year-old with fucking braces. All right, well, let's see where this fucking leads us. And we'll have to wear them for 1.5 to 2 years. I'm at the age of 29 and actively looking to meet up with girls for a purpose of finding a match for serious relationship. So this guy's 29 and he's looking for a fucking serious match, but he's about to get braces. And I guess braces is what's killing his prospects here, all right? Naturally, though, I'm getting cold feet now, whether I may become more unattractive now whilst wearing these braces, he says. And honestly, I really want to find a woman and develop a relationship with her, start my own family, etc. And don't feel like waiting for 2 years to remove my braces to recommence dating. Again, braces stop people from fucking dating? Maybe I'm living under a rock, but what? Okay. I know it's superficial, he says, but I guess romance was never rational. Personally, would you mind a guy wearing braces in terms of starting a romantic relationship with them, pinpointing they'll be metallic braces so visible? Okay, so if you're running around like this and you got fucking braces on your teeth, I don't think that that's going to stop you from dating somebody. If you look like then that might stop you, but not the braces, dude. I'm 6'6" tall, have a car and my own flat, must be in Europe. Also a decent job. I just feel I reached the time I needed a serious partner, and I'm a bit intimidated by these braces may be a turnoff. And started dating at 31 will be even harder than at 29. The older one gets, the narrower the dating pool they have. All right, first of all, I got questions. This guy's asking this question at 29 years old. Where the fuck has he been in dating all these years without braces? Okay? Fuck. The braces, I am telling you, I do not think is the problem here. I don't. Let's see what some of these comments say. Braces are hot and expensive, Black Aubrey Plaza says. My best friend is 33 and has them again right now. I'm low-key jealous. I totally date a guy with braces. I love straight teeth. I also want braces again. Okay. I hope that gives the OP some solace. Deep fucking Kupka says, good for you taking the initiative of wanting to fix your teeth. You might not want to hear this, but yes, having braces will decrease your prospects while you have them, but they will increase your long-term potential afterwards. All right, guys, braces are meant to fix your teeth, not your fucking relationships. All right, we're going to move on from this one. I saw a couple more on here I wanted to get to. This one here is from Fries Gum. It says, got assigned as a mentor to a virgin guy. Any chance? All right, I got to see what this is. How do you get assigned to a virgin as a mentor? What? All right, Frizz Gum says, I'm gonna try to be short. So my mom has a friend whose son is struggling to date. I don't want to mock this guy because he recently lost his dad, but the guy is 25 years old, a virgin, chubby, but tall, social avoidance, self-esteem, and confidence, at the bottom. Well, why don't we just shit all over this guy while we're at it? I know all that can be fixed, but the biggest problem is that he likes his in-mom's basement lifestyle. All right, he lives in his basement of his mother's house. Got it. Like he is chronically attached to mom because she does everything for him. On top of that, he enjoys it, denying to separate from mom when she really wants it, and they are loaded. He has multiple places to live freely and passive income. So basically, this is a man-child that can't get off mom's tit. This is what I'm learning. He keeps studying, I assume because he doesn't want to work. We are lazy sometimes, but he doesn't want to do anything. I told him to work on himself because he got a lot of free time, but he says gym is hard and chasing girls is tiring. I realize that it's going to be hard, but what can you advise? I wanted to avoid it, but my mom is asking hard to help this guy because his mom worries he's no longer, he's a loner and a virgin. What is going on here? We all can't convince him that the grown man should live by himself, especially when he's got everything going for him. Regarding women, he says he's wanting and waiting for a nice girl, and once he finds it, he'll marry her. Well, he's got cash. My guess is he'll just be used by an abuser until he changes completely. Help me find an easy way to guide him. All right, first of all, what do you mean you're assigned to a virgin, first of all? Okay? Digital Doping says you can't help someone that doesn't want to get helped. Well, why the fuck did you waste your time with that comment, dude? That's dumb. Remarkable Lake says, I mean, if he actually is autistic, he would need to be in a behavioral therapist environment to help him get out of his comfort zone. I know I wouldn't have the capabilities to guide someone through that. Yeah, I agree. If he's autistic, you're going to need some help, okay? You're going to need some help. Independently Owned says, my first thought was some real-life experience for perspective. Something like a mission or learning overseas opportunity. Finding joy in real life is a start. The combination of dopamine overload on video games and wealthy sloth behavior, that's good, wealthy sloth behavior, is hard to combat in the same environment where it's possible time to travel. Okay, I'd agree. Dude has money. He can travel. Take him to fucking Amsterdam to the red light district, throw him in there, come back 2 days later and see what the fuck you got. All right, that's what I would do. All right, moving on. Let's look at this third one here. Had another good one. Here we go. This comes from Throw RADD. The title is, I have a congenial condition. How do I tell my date early so it doesn't catch them off guard or freak them out? Let's see what this fucking condition is. All right. I have a very rare congenial condition where I was born with 2 penises. Everybody hear that here at the park? Got 2 penises. A few weeks ago, my second relationship ended after I revealed this to the woman I've been seeing for 2 to 3 months. We ain't even slept together yet. Guys, this motherfucker has 2 penises. After seeking advice, I've come to the realization that I've been partially unfair to these women and waited far too long into dating to tell them, usually right before sex. Well, duh, dumb shit. You pull your pants off, you got 2 fucking penises. What do you think's gonna happen, all right? How can I raise the topic early in a natural way that won't freak them the fuck out or overwhelm them? FYI, there is no way to tell somebody that you got 2 penises and it become natural and not freak them the fuck out, okay? All right, so, P.S. he says, I want to clarify that I know some people just won't accept my condition. I understand this and can completely respect that boundary. Ain't nobody going to understand your condition and or accept what in the fuck you got going on with 2 penises in your pants. I got to read some of these comments. Comment number 1 from Alern. I would suggest that if you're getting 3 to 5 dates with someone, that's when you tell them. 3 to 5 dates, he says. At that point, neither of you will be significantly emotionally invested to feel lied to or strung along. But you will know there's a connection you want to explore. And that connection, guys, is 2 penises. All right. So, moving on. Someone's dying behind me. There's fucking amber lamps and everything going on. I'm sure y'all can hear that. Go the fuck away. I'm talking about 2 penises. All right, go on. All right, going back, let's get back to this. All right, honest judgment. I just want to ask questions. I'm probably going to hell. Well, honest judgment, you probably are going to hell, but I want to ask some questions too. I would love to know. Brindle says, same. I'm sorry, but this is just interesting. But also, why would you like to know this? I think that no later than the 3rd date it'd be good so I can make a decision. So I feel like, guys, it's going to go like this. Brenda, we've been spending so much time together. I've enjoyed our last 2 dates. Man, you got beautiful eyes. Hey, I got 2 penises. I don't know. I don't know how the fuck this is supposed to go. I have no idea. Now, last comment that we're going to talk about this, SBO Niz asked a great question in the comments here. It says, over, under, or side by side. Is your penis like this? Your penis like this? That's a great question. Do both barrels work? Do they work? I don't know. I don't need an answer, but I think it'll help inform you or whom you might choose to date. And also, you might want to go about introducing the topic when it's time. It will almost certainly be kink for somebody. Good or bad, you may end up so exoticized. Didn't know that was a word. Yeah, that's a good question. And of course, the OP didn't answer. All right, guys. That one was crazy. We'll get back to you with 3 more tomorrow. Good to talk to you guys. Hit the like, subscribe, send me some comments. Tell me what I'm doing good at. Tell me what I'm doing shitty at. Love you guys. We'll see you later.